Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Skyrim Special Edition mods. In today's mod, we're overhauling all of Whiterun. No other city, just Whiterun. But this mod is really cool. I like it a lot. It does completely overhaul the thing. This is Gray's medieval Whiterun Overhaul. So it turns it into more medieval style city rather than fantasy, I guess, a little bit with the Skyrim thing. And we're here already. This is it. We're outside the main gate, the main medieval gate. Obviously, you see you got these huge archery towers here. A lot more walls. A lot more so on and so forth going on. Like there's statues and flags and all kinds of stuff. Like there's a flag. It's kind of a little bit buggy. There's some like glitchiness to it. But this mod does overhaul quite a bit of stuff. Obviously, you see here tons more walls. Whiterun becomes a much bigger city, medieval style. Medieval cities were huge like this. Had the farms out here covered by some kinds of walls and stuff. I don't know how much bugginess it caused. I haven't tested it too extensively, but it is pretty cool. Like you can even go up in these towers. You can look around. I mean, I guess if you wanted to be an archer here for Whiterun, you could. You could absolutely go up in here. And that guard knew me. He's fine. He's fine. It's cool. What up? What up, guards? As you see here, just cool stuff going on. Obviously, this is not even the way up to the main Whiterun, but you can just see the walls going on right here. Definitely got a lot of medieval style going on here. I mean, there's a tower that gets attacked by the dragon right down there. They're still there. That's still a thing. But medieval Whiterun, this is like, look, there's some bugginess. Okay, like I said. That torch is probably not supposed to be sitting off the wall like that, and this one's not perfectly on the wall or anything. But if you really want an overhaul for Whiterun, this is it, man. This is the thing. Like, look at all these towers and everything here going on. We haven't even got to the main Whiterun yet. Obviously, you got the big flags hanging in. It looks really dank. Like it's some medieval stuff going on here. It turns Whiterun. Whiterun's not obviously the capital of Skyrim. Solitude is, but it turns it very capital looking. It's very overall and it's thing. Like I said, there's a little bit of bugs and glitchiness, but we're gonna walk through and we're gonna try to show off as much of this as we can. There's almost too much to possibly show off and talk about, but you can already tell there's a lot more stuff going on. A lot of these towers here, even like all the stone is completely redone. Looks a lot nicer. These gates are like, they look redone. I don't know, maybe they're not. It's hard to tell almost. I have a lot of mods installed, and that's something that happens sometimes. As you see, just nice stone though, the medieval. Well, once you get actually into Whiterun here, is when like even outside, like that's just like a warm up. That's like foreplay. Okay, it's just a little bit to get you warmed up, because this is where it gets crazy. This is where things are completely, vastly different with this overhaul, and it is. There's no other word for it. It is absolutely an overhaul. It depends on if your style, on whether you like it or not, right? Maybe you don't like the fact that Whiterun gets huge and it has way more defenses and stuff. But as you see here, we have completely different roadways here, completely different stone. Buildings are overhauled to look more medieval. Like this weapon store's got like gates around it, which looks really nice. I like the look of it. Some of the plants and stuff still stick around, but you obviously got a lot more stone. There's some like glitchy bugginess to it, which is fine. It's not a big deal, because you know, it's one of those things that you can like kind of ignore. There's like a whole house out here. Is there a house always been here? It's hard to tell because like there's usually like grass and stuff, but now everything's completely stoned up. It definitely looks a lot different because of that. Some of the buildings are pretty much the same though, but as you see here, big archways and stuff that you didn't normally have before, the big towers and stuff, big old walls, big old flag. And as you come up here into the main Skyrim square, you'll notice that there's a statue. There's not a big tree. There's a quest for that. I don't know if the quest completely gets negated because this exists, but or they just like pretend there's a tree there when there's not. But there's a statue now, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, and the stone looks really nice on the floors and everything, overhauled. Some of it doesn't mesh very well, right? Like that doesn't make sense that like that they just cut the stone up like that. That doesn't make any sense. But I'll just take it as face value. Like look, the bench is clipping in. I mean, I bet I could sit on it still and do some weird stuff, right where I sit in the wall. Am I like in the wall? Can't quite tell. Am I in the... I couldn't quite tell there. I think I was in the wall. But yeah, there's some clippiness because of it. So it's not like a perfect overhaul type of thing. It's a mod. It's definitely not going to be like some official content stuff. But in terms of scope, I haven't seen many mods that overhaul cities to this scale. Like I've seen little things where they change up like the roadways or do some basic stuff like that. But this is a complete change up of how Whiterun looks and like the feel of Whiterun. Whiterun feels like a fortress. It feels like a giant fortress meant to protect its people from dragons and shit. Because you know, there's dragons. Just look at the statues there too. Forgot to bring that up as I was coming out those stairs. There's even more statues. We'll take a look from down here. But yeah, there's lots of giant statues with flags hanging. It gives Whiterun way more of like a dominance thing.
I know you.
Hey, you don't know me. Don't worry about it, guard. But yeah, you can see. these statues up here, they look really nice. I think they add a lot of flavor to it, just like some epic level fucking scale to Whiterun. It just looks really, really nice. And there's some more up here. There's still Dragon's Reach, obviously, and like interiors and stuff, as I've seen, have not been changed too much, but all this has been changed to stone instead of a lot more grass out here. You can see they're replaced with stone. Like I said, there's some clipping and some weird stuff. Obviously, there's guards in the ground. There you go. You fixed it. You fixed yourself. But yeah, if we go into Dragon's Reach here, I'll just as an example, we'll show that like interiors are not really messed around with this, but on the outside, Whiterun's a much bigger city, and it's a much bigger fortress, and it's medieval style, and if you're into that kind of thing, then I definitely think that this mod is the mod for you. If you would like this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top of the description. There'll be a link to the Bethesda.net page where you can download it for yourself. It's the simplest way to do that. As you see here, though, in Dragon's Reach, just same Dragon's Reach you've always seen. Nothing's changed up about it. Maybe the flags. I think the flags have always been there, though. Maybe not, though. Maybe the flags are a new addition. It's mostly just the exterior stuff in the town. And you know, I think it does look cool, and I might keep it on my game myself, just because I think I like the look of Whiterun being the dominant fortress type thing that you have going on there with all the big stuff. It'd be cool if they could put people in it, but obviously, it's not as you see with the bugs and stuff. So if that's the kind of thing that bugs you, don't download it, right? But like, if you can be patient with it and be like, this is really cool, and if you see, you know, what you've seen here, you think that's really cool, I definitely think that you should download it for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I would greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever time it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.